The Art of Setting a French Table, History and Tradition. Welcome to the Amandunet 278 channel, dedicated to the elegance of table arts and the refinement of French culture. Here we explore the art of elevating your meals with practical tips for harmoniously arranging plates, glasses, and cutlery. Discover inspiring ideas to set a table that is both functional and aesthetically pleasing, whether for intimate dinners, festive gatherings, or prestigious events. Join us as we delve into a world where beauty and tradition intertwine to create unforgettable moments. The art of table setting. The art of table setting encompasses the practices associated with communal meals. It includes the presentation and service of dishes, rules of civility and conversation, as well as the decoration of furniture, utensils, and spaces dedicated to gastronomic or enological pleasures. It also involves knowledge of food, beverages, glassware, porcelain, and earthenware, as well as the arrangement of tableware, guests, and table decorations. Hosting etiquette, service rules, and menus are also part of this art. The art of table setting has evolved over time. For instance, the use of the fork only became widespread during the 16th century under Henry III. It is practiced in various contexts, both private, such as family and friendly meals, and public, including political, diplomatic, commercial, and professional settings like restaurants. In commerce, tableware refers to items such as dishes, table linens, and decorative elements, including plates, glasses, cutlery, napkins, tablecloths, and chandeliers. Classic table setting. The arrangement of the table is crucial, as it reflects the attention given to the upcoming meal. The tablecloth or placemats are ironed to create a perfectly smooth surface. Each guest is allocated a space of 60 to 70 centimeters, providing enough room for plates, cutlery, and glasses to be arranged comfortably. Plates are positioned 1 to 2 centimeters from the edge of the table, often placed on a charger plate removed before dessert. Cutlery, clean and aligned, is arranged on either side of the plates in the order of use. Glasses, ideally made of crystal, are ordered by decreasing size from left to right: water glass, red and white wine glasses, and champagne flute. The table may also feature a central surtout for decorative items such as salt cellars, discreet flowers, or candles. Seating arrangement. The seating of guests follows precise rules aimed at fostering a harmonious atmosphere. The host and hostess face each other at the center of the table, with honored guests seated to their right. Guests are alternated by gender, and couples, except newlyweds, are usually seated apart. This seating plan, essential to the success of the meal, is often accompanied by name cards to guide guests. Contemporary and creative arrangements. Modern table settings incorporate traditional codes while introducing elements of design, bold colors, and personalized themes. Unusual locations and mismatched tableware allow for unique and creative atmospheres that reflect the host's personality. Rules of service follows specific protocols. Dishes are presented from the left, and glasses are filled from the right. Ladies are served first, starting with the one seated to the right of the host. The best portions are reserved for honored guests, and dishes may be carved either in the kitchen or in front of the diners, depending on the occasion. The art of table setting, rooted in ancient traditions, evolves alongside societal and economic changes. For example, Chinese imports in the tableware sector grew rapidly in the early 21st century, reflecting a transformation of the global market. Service à la française, a way of setting a table. Service à la française refers to a method of table presentation where all dishes of a course are served together and then removed for carving. This style was widely used during formal receptions in the 18th and 19th centuries. Elegant and sumptuous, carême. Service à la française embodied the grandeur of opulent tables, accompanied by rituals such as the host carving meats at the table. All dishes prepared in the kitchen were displayed on the table in silver or porcelain platters, often placed on heaters to maintain their warmth. The first course typically included soups and various appetizers. After the table was cleared, the second course featured roasts and side dishes, followed by desserts in the third course. Each stage was enhanced with decorative elements, such as centerpieces, crystal ornaments, or vermeil decorations, amplifying the meal's visual splendor. The dishes remained covered until the guests were seated, and uncovering them released a refined aroma of fine cuisine throughout the dining room. Carême remarked, "Nothing is more imposing than the sight of a grand table served à la Française." In 1856, Urbain Dubois highlighted that this method allowed hosts to showcase their magnificence to a society accustomed to grandeur. Martine Macon-Yomer, 2009, described this method as one where food was not served in individual portions, but rather in grand presentations. It created an impression of wealth and power with a theatrical dining experience. Meals could include up to 20 dishes, excluding desserts, and often lasted more than 2 hours. Jean-Louis Flandrin refuted criticisms that service à la Française prioritized appearance over taste. He noted that dishes remained on the table for a limited time, 15 minutes according to Massiello. Ironically, guests of the era complained more about the speed of service than its length. Historical context: a peak of magnificence. The term service à la Française first appeared in the 18th century in the context of sumptuous dinners. Main dishes were presented whole before being carved at the table. According to Bénédicte Boger, this method introduced a social and political dimension to dining, reducing the number of courses. In the 16th century, a meal could consist of 9 courses, but by the 17th century, this had been reduced to 3 or 4. Service à la Française also redefined the order of dishes. Fruits, which were traditionally served at the beginning of the meal, were moved to the dessert course. Gérard Mabille, 1993, compared this organization to French formal gardens, noting their symmetry and extreme refinement. Comparison with other service styles. Service à la Russe. In the 19th century, service à la Russe gradually replaced service à la Française. This method involved preparing, carving, and portioning dishes in the kitchen before bringing them directly to the table. It allowed meals to be served warm and significantly reduced the length of meals, which was often criticized for being excessive. Chinese formal dining in Chinese formal dining, while multiple varied dishes are served over successive courses, these are always pre-portioned in the kitchen. This eliminates the need for knives at the table and simplifies the dining process. Service à l'anglaise. Service à l'anglaise serves as a middle ground. Dishes are displayed on the table and then carved in front of guests. Toward modern service. In 1867, Jules Gouffet recommended limiting service à la Française to dishes that could remain on the table without compromising their quality. By 1893, La Maison Rustique des Dames observed that this method had nearly disappeared, except in rural households. In the 20th century, Nouvelle Cuisine reintroduced some elements of service à la française, such as the aesthetic focus on food presentation, while adopting modern techniques like plated service. Other modern interpretations. The term service à la française also refers to a restaurant technique where dishes are presented to the customer, who serves themselves. A tradition celebrated in the 2017 Charter, highlighting the importance of table service professions and the artistry of French hospitality. Clarifications and distinctions. Service à la française should not be confused with 1. The French gastronomic meal, inscribed in 2010 on UNESCO's representative list of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity. 2. The traditional French dining model, characterized by strict social organization and precise rules. Setting a table à la française. Setting a table à la française involves a meticulous arrangement of cutlery, plates, and glasses, in accordance with the rules of French table arts. Dive into the fascinating world of ceramics and porcelain, timeless symbols of elegance and French craftsmanship. Discover the secrets of table settings, learn how to create majestic table arrangements, and explore the history of unique pieces that enhance our dining experiences. Join us on AmandaNet 278 for inspiring and educational videos, and connect with a global community of art enthusiasts. Subscribe now to stay updated and become an ambassador of refinement.